What's going on, Virgo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right into your reading. 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Wow, what a way to start your read. 2 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Spirit's letting you know, I see a big opportunity. This is like something that's generational wealth. This is not something that's just, paying off the bills, sort of financial abundance. This is the energy that you don't have to worry about, when your next paycheck is coming, but also you're going to have so much that you're able to share and help others, right? You're gonna have enough where you can donate to charity. You're gonna have enough where you can leave 50% tips and you won't even notice it, right? This is something that is not like, only for the select few or you have to be lucky for or that you only see in the movies. This is your birthright. This is what your spirit wants for you. When you came to this third dimension, you signed a contract with your angels and guides in the fifth dimension to come here and learn lessons. While you are here in that same contract, you are meant to live comfortably. Abundance. This is what this whole universe is about, abundance. Now, we're going to get to why it's not like that, but understand that there's a major opportunity coming your way to get financially stable. It could come in the form of investment or it can come in the form of some sort of person mentoring you. We're going to figure that out. But understand, first and foremost, this is your birthright. This is what you are owed. You have to welcome this energy the same way it is your birthright to breathe oxygen. You're not asking permission to breathe oxygen. This is what you're owed. You're entitled to breathe air freely the same way you're entitled to your paycheck when you go to work. You're not asking for it. You went to work, you signed a contract, you're going to get paid. Same thing here. You are meant to be rich. Why am I saying this? Right now, you got the 10 of Wands here. I see that you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I see right now it is essential to prioritize your energy because I see us doing the same thing, getting the same results, right? And we're trying to change that right now. We want to get out of our comfort zone to welcome in this energy of abundance. And we want to make sure that we are decisive with our energy. And you are decisive with your energy when you are confident. When you are 100% confident that it is your birthright to be rich, there's no more wanting, hoping, wishing, needing, right? Imagine going to work, spending 2 weeks there, and then wanting your paycheck, wishing it comes. None of that. That'd be weird, right? You're just like, listen, where's my money, right? With love, thank you, thank you, thank you. But it's understood that if I come here, this is what I expect. You got to understand that there is someone I see right now wanting to help you, wanting to guide you, wanting to mentor you, wanting to invest in you, wanting to change your life. But this change right here is change. That's the thing. And what are we most scared of in this world? Change. Who's the most scared of that? Our egos. Our egos absolutely hate change. They despise it, right? Because change is uncertainty and change is something that's scary. Why? For example, when you want to, what prevented you from asking that certain person on a date? Right? The fear of rejection. Why? Because your ego created a limiting belief telling you you're not worthy, they will never love you, don't even do it, right? Because change is scary, right? And the same thing applies to work, right? When you want to, apply to that company that you really want to work for, but then maybe you passed up on it because fear set in and said, don't do it, you don't have the credentials, or they'll never hire you, or don't start that business. These are all things that, our ego hates change, and that's why it tells us not to do it. But you got to understand that you got to control the ego, right? The ego is like, what it's like? Imagine if you own the company, right? And in that company, there's different departments. There's sales, there's advertising, there's R&D, research and development, there's accounting. There's a lot of different departments, right? Now, you don't want the department, the accounting team doing sales. You don't want sales doing R&D. You don't want R&D doing anything else, right? Like you don't want different departments doing different things. You want the best department at the best team doing the best thing at the right time. So ego right now in our situation, which we all have, right? You got to be aware. I have one, you have one, we all have one. But our ego right now is holding us back. It's hurting the company, for example, because it's like the CEO. The ego's calling the shots and it's saying no to everything, right? And that's not what you're looking for. Right now, you want to call the shots. You know who the CEO is? It's your soul. You know who the president is? It's when you connect it to your higher self with source energy. that person knows what to do. That person can be like, hey, ego, let's use you now. You know when the ego is useful? When you climb a tree, the ego's like, be careful, you're gonna fall, hurt yourself. Great, great. Don't hurt myself, don't stand close to the edge, don't drive too fast. Fear is great for that. That's amazing, right? But fear is not good when you want to go ask that special somebody on a date, when you feel like you can connect to them vibrationally, when you feel like you want to change your life, and ego comes in and goes, boogie, boogie, boogie. Wrong department, wrong time. Now, the Chariot, the Hermit, Ace of Wands, Three of Wands, I also do see your manifestations coming to fruition. What is it that you truly always wanted, right? Right now, your ships are coming in, which goes to show there's new movement heading towards that direction. What have you putting your time and energy into? What is it right now that you've been visualizing, right? What have you been visualizing? Maybe a promotion at work, maybe meeting your soulmate. Understand that spirit is lining this up, and I see this happening sooner than expected. So you're getting the heads up, be ready for it, right? Because it's one thing for our manifestations to come to fruition. It's another thing to capitalize on it. And when our manifestations come to fruition, it's rarely in the form that we thought it would, right? For example, you want to get rich, someone's not gonna knock on our door with, $10 million cash. It's not gonna work like that, right? It's going to come in the form of you meeting someone, that person, introducing you to someone else, you networking, all of a sudden they like you for some reason, they bring you into their circle, they show you the ways. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's always in a way you never expect. Same thing with love, right? You expect to meet your soulmate this way, but you actually meet them the other way. When I met Alicia, I got my wife, I got to have a 10-year relationship. I told myself, I am never dating again. I don't want to date, I got to have a 5-year relationship. And I told myself, I don't want to date for 10 years. I was jumping for joy at the time. I'm like, yes, I get to be single. I can't wait to check this out and see how it is. It's been so long since I was single. Little do I know, shortly after that, not on my time schedule, divine timing, I met Alicia. Boom, 14 years later, here we are, right? Best decision of my life. So we do not control the who, what, when, where, how. We control us. We control how we feel. We control commanding the outcome. One thing Alicia and I always say, command the outcome. This is what's going to happen. For example, you have two choices, right? Option A, which is what everyone does. I used to do it too. And this is what causes procrastination, hesitation, stagnation, which is what Spirit's telling us we got to let go of. When we let go of this option, which I'll get to, this is what Spirit's telling you right now. You will get back on track. You'll be able to put your blinders on and focus, because it'll be such a big weight lifted off your shoulders that it's just like you'll feel like you're like 50% less gravity. Everything is more effortless rather than efforted. So commanding the outcome is where it's at. You have two options. Say if you want to get rich. Option A is to be like, I really want to get rich. I don't know how to get rich. I want to get rich. I hope I get rich. Am I going to get rich, right? All scarcity mindset. This is normal in the human programming and conditioning and brainwashing we've been accustomed to, believe, right? That you have to want and hope and need for something. Exact opposite of what you want to use as far as the law of attraction. Now, what do? Command the energy. So rather than I want to get rich, you tell yourself, I am going to get rich. I am going to be so rich that I'm going to be able to tip everyone as much as I want. I'm going to be so rich that I'm going to be able to help other people's lives. I'm going to be so rich that I'm going to buy anything I want. I'm going to be so rich that I do not have to worry about paying my bills. I am going to make this happen. You command that energy. I am, rather than I want, I hope. No. Never again. That energy right there, I'd rather you not even think about it than hope, want, need. None of that. That is an energy blockage. So right now we're commanding it. Same thing works for love. I am attracting my soulmate. I am going to be with someone who treats me with love, treats me with respect. I'm going to be in a relationship where I have butterflies every day, like it's the first day we're dating. This is all real stuff, right? You got to command the energy. What I'm speaking about is not hocus pocus. This is not stuff that's just cute. This is metaphysics, right? Vibrations and frequencies. This is actually the law of attraction. This is quantum physics. So this is the energy that will change your life, and I see it happening very, very soon. Now look at this. Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. What does that mean? Overthinking, the sun. What is going on here right now? A lot of overthinking, and Spirit's giving you the heads up. Right now, when this opportunity presents itself, you have two choices. Either to think about what to do next, which is really going to cause us to miss the boat, or jump in with both feet, let your intuition, let your guides show you the way. And that's what Spirit wants from you right now. Right now, understand with that Sun card that there's a big moment happening in your life, a big decision that's going to be monumental. It is going to change the course of your life forever. This is a once in a lifetime event that happens, but it's something that we have to be ready for, right? We have to capitalize on it. For example, if you tell yourself, I want someone to enter my life and change my life and show me how to, get rich, or show me how to meet my soulmates and refer me, or blah, 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 whatever the case is we're looking for, understand that when that time comes, Are we going to be ready, right? If you tell yourself, I want someone to help me get rich, that means, are you walking around in a confident stage that any moment, anywhere, anytime that happens? Remember, I met Alicia not on my timing. Right? It happened when it happened. So we have to, on our worst day, we have to be on our best day. We have to be like someone that's on their best day, right? You have to understand that you have to be someone that marches to the beat of your own drum. That means taking some time for yourself. Honor your soul. When you have a conversation with someone, you're giving them your attention, right? When was the last time you gave yourself your attention? When was the last time you looked inwards? When was the last time you talked to yourself, your soul? When was the last time you really took some time to journal, meditate, manifest? When was the last time you visualized the success? This is what gets it. This is what makes us run away from it. So focus inwards and watch the abundance flow. All right, Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Until next time, ciao.